tonight. Everybody get down tonight.
Sometimes even the worst of bands can create a catchy tune.
I wanna stand with you on a mountain.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 good songs by terrible bands. For this list, we're looking at what we consider to be good, catchy songs from otherwise bad or disrespected bands. Obviously, the criteria of what makes a good song will vary considerably between people, but we're generally looking for anything that makes the song stand out, whether it be complexity, emotion, or just plain fun. Number 10, 3 AM, Matchbox 20.
She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat.
Matchbox 20 rose to prominence in the late 1990s with radio-friendly pop rock hits, and while they were certainly popular, they received a lot of flack for their safe sound.
It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
While 3 AM isn't exactly experimental, it's definitely a step up from their usual soft fare.
She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to.
The music has an interesting combination of acoustic and hard rock, and Rob Thomas's vocals are filled with emotion and sung with his signature twangy voice.
She says, baby, well, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
The lyrics speak to everyone's inner fear and feelings of loneliness, which helps make this a powerful and memorable tune.
Well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes.
Number 9, Two Princes, Spin Doctors. Spin Doctors are known for being one-hit wonders, and there's a very good reason for that. This song. Although their career continued, nothing else ever quite caught on like Two Princes. Point in case, did you know that they actually made music as recently as 2013?
If the river was whiskey, it had no trouble drowning me.
Two Princes is justifiably popular. The guitar riff throughout instantly catches your attention, and the bass and tight snare keep a hold of it.
That's what I said now, Princes.
It's generally considered to be a 90s classic and is still played on rock stations everywhere. Nothing gets your nostalgia on like this bad boy. Number 8, Cat Scratch Fever, Ted Nugent. Nugent is known not only for his intensely conservative and backlashing political views, but also for this one basic hard rock song he's been playing into the ground since 1977. Nugent was a bit of a name in the mid-1970s thanks to Cat Scratch Fever and its signature guitar riff and chorus that you can't help but sing along to. The song has been covered to death and has appeared in many forms of media, not to mention that it's still being played on classic rock radio. It's a true classic, even if Nugent himself is otherwise very forgettable. Number 7, Walkin' on the Sun, Smash Mouth. To say that Smash Mouth doesn't get much respect would be a bit of an understatement. The band is basically known for their song All-Star, which was unavoidable in 1999, and for years afterwards.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play.
They're not great artists by any means, but Walkin' on the Sun is a fine tune.
Some guy back up and fought back against the meltdown, and their kids were hippie chicks, all hypocrites.
Released 2 years before All-Star, this song blended ska and psychedelic pop into a fun, bouncy blend that made for an original and unique listening experience. It's nowhere near as safe and bland as All Star, and it's much better for it.
You might as well be walking on the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun.
Number 6. Truly, Madly, Deeply. Savage Garden.
I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy.
This Australian duo were known in the late 1990s for their omnipresent radio hits, most notably I Knew I Loved You
I knew I loved you before I met you.
and Truly, Madly, Deeply, both of which reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
And I wanna stand with you on the mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea.
Truly, Madly, Deeply saw chart success all over the world, thanks in no small part to its soft, soothing music and Darren Hayes' beautiful vocals.
I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy.
Sure, they're a little whiny sounding, but what pop song in the 90s wasn't? The song embodies the time period and is instantly recognizable to 90s kids everywhere. Number 5. Fly, Sugar Ray.
All around the world, statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I've loved you?
Fly is notable for not sounding like anything Sugar Ray had done before, or since for that matter.
I just wanna fly. Where you want, where you try, where you want.
Known as a nu metal band before Fly shot them into the stratosphere, and it didn't sound like anything on the radio at the time, thanks to its unique reggae fusion sound. Guest vocalist Supercat helps elevate the song and give it a fresh voice, and Rodney Shepherd's guitar riff is both distinctive and amusing. Fly saw enormous success and started Sugar Ray on their path to both radio-friendly hits, fame, and D-list celebrity. Number 4. Where is the Love? The Black Eyed Peas.
What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mama.
The Black Eyed Peas might as well ask themselves that question, as they can't seem to find the love anywhere else these days, except maybe teenagers at a high school dance.
People killing, people dying, children hurt and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach and what you turn the other cheek?
Regardless, the band is infamous for their typically asinine lyrics and bland production. But buried deep amongst all that lays Where is the Love, a surprisingly good and tender track.
Where is the love? Where is the love?
The beat is fun, the rapping is solid, and the message is clear and well-intentioned. Do you see what happens when you actually put some effort into your music, Peas?
Something's wrong with the world, yeah. We only got one world, and so we got one world.
Number 3. Rollin, Air Raid Vehicle, Limp Bizkit. There's no denying that Limp Bizkit is a less than stellar band. The music is faux badass, the lyrics are typically nonsense, and Fred Durst is one of the most widely hated men in the music industry.
Now I know y'all be loving this right here. L-I-M-P, Bizkit is right here.
With that said, Rollin is actually a pretty cool song. Sure, the lyrics are dumb and meaningless, but they're sung in such an energetic way that we can't help ourselves from singing along, despite our best interests.
Hey ladies, hey fellas, and the people that don't give a
It may not be essential nu metal listening, but it's a fun song, and that's all that matters. It'll be stuck in your head all day now. Trust us.
rolling.
Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling, and this is how.
Number 2. How You Remind Me, Nickelback.
This is how you remind me of what I really am.
Nickelback is without a doubt one of the most hated bands in music today, with most pointing a finger at their overexposure and Chad Kroeger's ramen noodle hair. With that said, How You Remind Me is their signature song for a reason. It was the most played track on American radio throughout the entire 2000s, proving that yes, some people actually enjoy Nickelback.
It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story.
The band takes on a more grunge sound for this tune, and it undoubtedly helps. Even the most adamant Nickelback haters have to admit that this song isn't terrible. Overplayed? Yes, but not terrible. Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. Coming from the lips of an angel, hearing those words, it makes me weak.
Number 1. Mbop. Hanson. When the band consists of teenage brothers, you know you're probably not in for a particularly complex or thematically rich time. Mbop provides the exact opposite with an extremely light song that provides nothing but unadulterated fun. It may reek of 90s cheese, but what glorious cheese it is. The song is made even better knowing that the Hanson brothers actually wrote it themselves, which is a rarity in the pop industry, especially among kids. Surely they know their success wasn't going to last, but Mbop provided a wave of popularity that they certainly rode for a long time. So, do you agree with our list? What song from an otherwise terrible band do you think is good? For more listenable top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.